Hey Chicago golfers, I want to give you some checkpoints to help you hit a straight golf shot. So in order to make that happen, I want you to first understand what the club has to do in order to hit it straight. So first thing that we need a square club face. A square club face is one that at impact is pointing right at the target. The next thing that we need is a neutral swing path. Essentially, I want us to swing at the target. So if we had this club in our hands and we were making a motion and we let go of the club, I want you throwing it right where you want to hit it. All right, so we have to swing towards the target with the square club face. Let me hit a shot here for you, demonstrate. Okay, so that's a pretty straight shot right there. I am 170 yards out. It's functional, I'm on the green. So let's talk about how you can make that happen for yourself. First thing I want you to do is create a practice station. So when you go out to the range, take an alignment stick and point it towards a target. And I want to just make sure that we have really good pre-swing fundamentals. I want to make sure that we have our feet square. And what I mean by square, just parallel to the target, our legs, and most importantly, I want you to have some square shoulders at address. We also want to make sure that we have a good grip. So when you put your hands on the club, it's essentially as if you're clapping them together. The right hand will be a little bit lower than the left. But when you put your hands on, I want you to see the logo on the back of your glove, and I want this trail hand just facing the target. Now, the reason that we want these pre-swing fundamentals, when we stand square, it helps us swing towards the target. And then when we have a good grip, it helps us keep a solid club face. All right? So checkpoints with the club face. Your club face will always be square if the leading edge matches your spine. So when the golf club is going back, I want you to feel as if the club is looking at the ball. And then when you go halfway back, this leading edge right here, it's matching the angle of my spine. When we hit it, we want a straight club face, it's pointed right at the target. And then in the follow-through, this one's really important too, in the follow-through, we also want that club face matching your spine. If you get a club face that looks like this, the leading edge, it's not matching my spine. Club's pointed too far left. You just hit it left. If it's like this, it's pointed up to the sky. You just hit that ball to the right. Now, a good visual when you're out there practicing would be to set up to the golf ball with your good alignments and your quality grip. And then I want you to take a shaft or an alignment rod, and I want you to place that alignment rod essentially on the same angle as your golf club, and then maybe just bring it an inch inside of that plane. And then you could start to visualize your swing path. Okay? So players that slice the ball, they're coming way over the top in the downswing, so they're not very close to this in the downswing. They will either slice it to the right or pull it hard to the left. So this is me coming over the top. Okay, just hard left. And then their next one goes off to the right. So the opposite would be golfers that push the ball. Everything's just going right, and then they hook it. Those go together. Those are signs that the club is coming too much from in to out. So inside the target line to outside, outside to inside, okay? When you place this alignment stick right here, you just have a good visual aid, like, hey, I need to keep this club out here in front of me. I don't want to get it behind me, and I definitely don't want to get it way over the top. All right, so create these practice stations. Go out to the range. The final piece that I want to show you is an easy drill you could do at home. You can take a 2x4, and this is a really good station that you could set up indoors. And I want you to go halfway back and pause. The club's parallel to the ground. We could see that it's gone back on plane. And then I want you to bring the club to the 2x4, so we know we have a square club face. My weight is on the front foot. My weight is not on the back foot. And then we are extending, we're pushing this forward, and we have a straight club face. So you could start small and then work your way a little bit bigger and bigger. All right, so build the station, check your club face, and then use visual aids for your swing path. And you can start to hit some straight shots out there.